Alright everyone, here we are to the prevention test of SmadAV 2015, or version number 10.1, as I forgot to mention earlier. Anyways, so check out our protection settings, and you can see protection is currently activated. Real-time protection is on. We are all good to go. Let's go ahead and close that out, and we're going to go ahead and start the test right away here, guys. So let's go ahead and click on this link right here and see what we get. Alright, so here is our executable. We're going to go ahead and run it. Smart screen is already yelling at me. It looks like it's an unsafe program. We're going to go ahead and try and run it. And it looks like SMAD behavior detector is already alerting me. It is stating as recommended you choose block in this instance. So we're going to go ahead and do that because the recommended choice is block. Obviously we could keep running if we wanted to, but click block. Alright. And then let's see, it looks like it did actually block it. Awesome. So number one was blocked. Great start. Let's move on to number two. Okay, number two doesn't appear to be doing much. It's our infected page. Let's try this one right here. Alright. This looks like it might be adware here. Yeah, this looks like it to be mostly adware. We're going to go ahead and we'll install it. I know sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. But I feel in this instance, yeah, that's definitely malicious. I like to always get a piece of adware at least on the system. Alright. I really appreciate it when it closes your page out. That's just cat's meow right there. As you can see, it was launching quite a bit of processes there. Trying to get it to go back to my website here. Now, unfortunately, that website takes a little while to come up. That's the unfortunate thing here. All right, well, oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it gets a little finicky. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll try this one right here. Alright, so this looks like it is a zip file, so we'll save this to desktop. And we're going to go ahead and extract it. This is supposed to be a encryptor. However, does not appear to have done much in the way of infecting the system. So we're not going to count that one as a miss. Alright, let's try this one right here and see what we get. Oh, is that another zip file? I think it was. Yeah, it's another compressed file. We'll do one more of these and then I think we'll let the rest of them go here. Okay, so let's try this. Alright, so it looks like it's trying to stream out to using, at least it's using port 80. However, the IP address does not appear to be doing much in the way of stuff. But it is definitely streaming something. Let's see what this one does. Okay. Not familiar with that port right there. I know I should be, but not up with my port numbers. It's something I gotta really work on. Alright, so that one, do I consider it a miss? Yeah, I'm going to consider it a miss, just because I feel like that was a serious breach of the privacy on the system there. So I'm going to count that as number two, so that was a miss. We're looking for number three now. Let's try this one, of course. Where is the good malware? Oh, this is just adware. I don't feel like putting that on here. I know that one. You know, at first we were doing really good, and now all of a sudden it just decided to fall off. There's no good malware, is there? Let's try this one. What? I can't see over the... There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and save this to the desktop. Run anyway. So it looks like it executes and then crashes. It did execute, but it did also crash. Kind of as a miss, but we're going to put a question mark there just because of the fact that I don't know if it was necessarily malware, or if it was, it really was not well coded malware because it crashed. This is that same one. I think it is. Yeah. Alright, so let's move on to a different website here. Let's try VX Vault. They usually have some pretty good stuff. Okay. Let's try this one. Not working. We're going to struggle to get 10 links today, guys. Alright then. I guess that explains it. That's a Google Docs one. Let's try this one. What the hell is going on with all these freaking one's not working here? There we go. Okay. Looks like this one was blocked. This is number 4 here. Run anyways, and it looks like SmadAV decided to block it. So we're gonna click block. Number 4 was blocked. Try this file right. That's the same one. We'll try at least it's from the same IP address but with a different file name. Let's see what happens. And there we go, block. Alright. So now we'll go ahead and let's see, we'll move on to this one. This is number 6. And it looks like it has detected it. So, block for that one. And number 7. We'll move on to a different IP here, or domain at least. So that one did not work. The Russian site didn't work. Let's try this one. Hey, there we go. Images.exe. Yup. If you ever see a file called images.exe, it must not be legit. Alright, so that one definitely ran, so that one was missed. So number 7 was missed. $20. Just love how they name these things. Okay. Oh, seriously. This is getting ridiculous now. Oh, hold on guys, I got my malware bytes here. Yep, I know, Malwarebytes has blocked it. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, let's try this. Run unsafe file, and that one was blocked. So 2 more links, 2 more. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to try and go to malcode here quick and get the last 2. Malcode usually offers some pretty good stuff. Alright, let's try this one. Trying to avoid some of the adware. Okay, that one was blocked. And let's try this one. Right, that one didn't work, so we'll go ahead and do this one. Yeah, a lot of these links get removed so quickly. They go up on here and then they get removed or taken down. Okay, let's try this one. This will be number 10. Number 10 has been blocked. And we're going to go ahead and we'll do the we'll do one more just to get number 3. That was kind of an up and down answer. We'll see if we can get a definitive answer here. All right. Wow. Maybe we'll do even one more. Because I know we had a couple that were, 2 of them for sure I know that were kind of up and down answers. Okay. So that one did not run. However, it was not blocked. Or was it? Nothing in quarantine. Fascinating. Okay, well that one was definitely missed. So let's take a look at the results here. Overall, we have, oh, I can't really show you, but we have, let's see, 3 of them. So it blocked 8 out of 10. It blocked. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm sorry, 7 out of 10. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we blocked 7 out of 10 malicious URLs. I'm still trying to get better, guys, so bear with me. I'm not exactly the on top of my game today. But as you can see, SmadAV is on top of its game because there is no infections on this system according to Process Explorer. At least infections that are running on the system. So we did have a lot of those get blocked. That's really good to see. You know, at least they weren't able to run because, as you guys know, in order for malware to be devastating or detrimental to the system, it must actually run. So what else? I think that's it for this video, guys. Except for now, I'm going, well, not it for the video, but it for this portion of the test. Because next, what we're going to do is we got the pack of malware. We're going to take that. We're going to go ahead, scan that, and see how much malware is. Well, I guess I'll do that on screen here. I'm just so tired right now. All right, so let's go ahead and, well, first I probably better close this out. At least disable the protection so I can get the malware off here. And then we can see how many samples we actually have. All right, so we have 189 pieces of malware here. We're going to go ahead and scan that with SmadAV and see what it can find. Okay, so it states it detected, you're kidding me, right? It says it detected 8 viruses. 8. Out of all of those? Wow. Okay, clean them all. So we started with 189. I have to say the scan speed was phenomenal. That was really quick. But if we scan it again, nothing. Okay, let's run our numbers here, guys. So we started with 189. Grab our little calculator here. Didn't really do much here, but we'll calculate it anyways. 189 minus the 181 divided by the 189. Wow. 4% detection rate. 4%. That is not good. Quite frankly, that falls into my seriously category with the question mark too. That is bad. That is really bad. So if you're going to run this for the signatures, do yourself a favor and don't, because that's not going to protect you at all. I mean, you saw that. 4%. 4%. All right. Well, maybe hopefully it will do better when it comes to blocking this stuff real time. See, that was so quick. No need to pause the video, guys. We're just going to go right into the test. So you have 181 pieces of malware. We're not going to run all 181 pieces of malware here. We're going to pick and choose a few and go with it. So let's go ahead and start with one of these right here. Okay, so it looks like that one is running in the background, and it is definitely doing something. It is detected as malicious. Let's run this one. Oh shoot, guys, I am so sorry. All right, I'm going to go ahead and restart this test. I am a moron, aren't I? Complete moron. Well, let's see if I can be able to detect that here. I might restart this test. Let me go ahead and at least kill these processes here. Alright, so let's see if we can continue this here. Alright, let's launch this one. Let's verify first that this is running. Alright, so it looks like we have that is fully operational. Oops, I should probably actually go into protection and do this. There we go. Protection is active, alright. Okay, so let's take a look and see what else we got here. So nothing running in the background. We'll go through these same threats again and see if I can remember which ones they were. I think it was that one. Yep. I think we ran... was it this one right here? I don't know. Okay. And that looks like just adware. Oh, I suppose, yeah, I can get rid of it. I don't want it. I don't want what you're selling. Sure. Do what you want. Doesn't bother me a bit. All right. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Decline. Oh, this thing is a pain in the ass. That's called adware right there. And even though I declined it, it's still downloading. Nice. Whatever you want to do. All right. We'll run a couple more of these here. I think it's going to restart my system, and I don't want to do that. thinking we pretty much got a good helping of malicious content on here. Might run a few more. I'll try that one. I will not sign up. All right. So, what do we got going on here? Well, we got a lot going on here. We got whatever the hell this is doing its thing. We got this thingamabob doing its thing. And we got lots of malware running in the background on this system doing its thing. And what do we got going on in here? At least SmadAV is still working. That's a good sign. Maybe it'll actually do better at detecting the malware when it's active on the system. So we'll take a look at that here in just a minute. But let me go ahead and see if this can install any faster, because if it doesn't, I'm really gonna have a conniption. Let's see, am I going to wait, or am I going to let it do its thing here? Alright guys, well, what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and wait for this to do its dirty work and finish installing. Hopefully it won't take too much longer, but well, yeah, I'll go ahead and wait. So I'll give it like 5 minutes or so, and if it's not done, well, then I'll just be back and we'll cancel it, but I'll give it 5 minutes. So alright, I'll be back in just a minute. Alright everyone, so, excuse me. Scans have finished. I decided just to go right ahead and do the scans because there's really nothing else to see. The application that installed fine, as well as a whole bunch of other of its friends decided to join the party. So, did a quick scan with SmadAV, and it unfortunately only found one problem, and it's a registry entry. And now this right here, I think is a false positive. And the reason being is when I had this in the configuration test, I don't know if it was on video or not, but when I was toying around with it myself, I definitely saw this here. And well, the only problem with that is the system at the time was 100% clean. It was a fresh installation of Windows. There was no possible way that user INIT was infected with any sort of malware. So that is definitely a false positive, meaning that it effectively found nothing on the system. Not good. So let's check out Norton. What did Norton find? Norton found quite a bit. You can see a lot of files on the system that Norton has found. So that's not good to see. More importantly, Hitman Pro, what did it find? Hitman Pro, this system's got a proxy on it. And if we go into the control panel towards Internet Options, you will definitely see, because I'll show you, this system has a proxy set. And there it is. That's the loopback address right there. That is a dynamic or private port it's set to. So assuming one of these applications is now gathering my internet traffic. So not good to see at all. It's very bad actually. So back to Hitman Pro. What else is on the system? Well, we have Trojans. There's a shock right there. These, however, are in the desktop folder. They are running on the system though, because I cannot delete them. As you can see right here, lots of riskware. That's pretty serious right there. Now, I do realize that this was the one that was running in the background before. Unfortunately, I was able to get the real-time scanners operational because I'm an idiot and forgot to turn them on right away. However, it really, in reality, should have detected this right after I turned the scanners on, even after the initialized. And if that missed them, they definitely should have detected it during the scan. So that's going to have to go against SmadAV. I know it was kind of a bad test there in a sense, but it still should have blocked that, as well as definitely all this other stuff that's on the system here. It should have blocked. Now this is a lot of adware right here. Not too big of a deal, but nevertheless it is a lot of junk on the system that SMAD did miss. So what would I think bottom line as a prevention tool, SmadAV? Well, verbally, I would steer clear of it. That's all I can say. I really don't think that they're up to par when it comes to threats that are on the system. Now, as you saw, threats that came from the browser, for some reason, it did seem to do very well on those. And I really had high hopes for it. But it did not do well once the threats were on the system. And we have a very, very nice variety of threats, as you could see, on the system. So it's not necessarily one or the other that it's doing good or bad with. It really is, to me, where the threat is originating from, whether it comes from the internet or whether it is coming from a folder already on the system. Now, a program needs to block threats from every single aspect of the system, but I understand that they're trying to take down false positives from programs that are already running on the system or installed, so that the antivirus program doesn't detect what they're doing, instead only detects programs that are being installed, in a sense, from the internet, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But that's unfortunately going to have to go against SMAD here in the sense. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Next we'll do the removal test, and we'll take a look at how well it is able to remove malware from the system. So not really expecting too much in the way of removal, considering what we saw here, but got to give it a fair shot. Got to see if it's able to remove malware from the system. Maybe it will. Maybe it'll surprise us, just like with the web portion of the test and the then 0-day portion of the test, how drastically different those ended up being. So that's going to be it for this one. I'll see you in the next video.